Is your target market South Bombay or is it India? That is something which you should define in the beginning. Too many companies, because people who are starting company are usually well off. So they think that they are the customer. And people in their friend circle are eating whole wheat pasta and lentil pasta, so they're like, अच्छा lentil pasta company चालू करते हैं. And it is fine as long as you're fine creating a small business. And in most cases, it will not be profitable. The other thing which in terms of labels I want to call out is your company healthy or is your company better? It's a very big difference. The problem is most companies call themselves healthy. आप healthy नहीं हो, आप better हो. So आप chips suppose launch कर रहे हो और उसमें थोड़ा एक कोई better quality ingredient डाल दिया और आप अब सब जगह बोलने लगे हेल्दी चिप्स, वो गलत है. आप तभी भी हेल्दी नहीं हो. आप ये बोल सकते हो कि आई एम बेटर दैन द एग्जिस्टिंग ऑल्टरनेटिव, आई एम क्लीनर. एंड ये शार्क टैंक में भी आई थिंक अनुपम मित्तल, इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग, हैड सेड दिस कि यू आर नॉट हेल्दी, यू आर बेटर. सो कॉल योरसेल्फ बेटर, डोंट से यू आर हेल्दी. You are just slightly better than the most famous brand in the country. So that is another thing which, marketing perspective as well, like, people should be knowing that are you healthy or are you better? So there's a difference between the two things. One other thing which I will also suggest to every single, if you're a food founder, at least have basic nutrition knowledge. There's too many people going after trends. थोड़ा एटलीस्ट अगर आपको नॉलेज नहीं है, अगर बेसिक नॉलेज नहीं है तो ट्राई करो, एक टीम मेंबर कोई लो, कोई एक न्यूट्रिशनिस्ट को हायर करो या कुछ ना कुछ करो जिसको एटलीस्ट एक बेसिक नॉलेज हो. बिकॉज वंस अगेन पीपल आर स्टार्टिंग कंपनीज विदाउट रियलाइजिंग कि उनको बेसिक्स नहीं पता कि एक प्रोटीन, 1 ग्राम ऑफ प्रोटीन में कितना कैलोरी है. एक चलो ट्रेंड चल रहा है, पाम ऑयल अभी खराब है तो चलो पाम ऑयल को नहीं रखते हैं, मतलब वो ट्रेंड के हिसाब से वो जाते हैं. बट अगर आपको एक थोड़ा भी और इन डेप्थ अंडरस्टैंडिंग होना, देन यू विल बी एबल टू मेक मच बेटर चॉइसेस व्हेन यू आर क्रिएटिंग प्रोडक्ट्स. सो whoever your R&D team is, your product development team is, they should not just be business people, they should also have a nutrition background. That has personally been one of my strengths, कि I combine nutrition with business. So I understand advertisement and things like that, and I have a decent nutrition background. There will be people who know nutrition way more than me. I'm not saying I'm like the biggest expert on nutrition, but I know enough to be able to make a decent decision. And there should be someone in your team who knows nutrition thoda bahut. Or if you do, you will even be able to make much better claims कि कैसे सोचना है, आप वो भी कर पाओगे. So that is something which I strongly recommend every company to speaker works by itself. Yeah. The other thing which I also tell people is, if you are a CPG company, don't just sell. Like, हर एक कंपनी बेच रहा है कि अच्छा अभी ये हमारा प्रोडक्ट है, it is the best product, it is the best peanut butter, it is the best almond butter. Educate people. And I'll give you one example of a company which is doing that. I have no affiliation to that company, Whole Truth Food. You'll see that in their social media, if you go to their YouTube channel, while they focus on chocolates, they focus on peanut butter, that company. They have videos on which oil is better for you. They have videos on which bread is better for you, how to choose white bread or brown bread. So they are making their product is something completely different, but they are educating the audience on nutrition. So as a result, the audience has a reason to follow them. With most companies, खाली वो अपने प्रोडक्ट बेच रहे हैं सोशल मीडिया पे. So why will I follow you? मतलब मुझे पता है आप मेरे को इरिटेट करने वाले हो कि आप हर पोस्ट में खाली बोलोगे मेरा प्रोडक्ट बेस्ट है. सो मेरे पास कोई रीजन नहीं है आपको फॉलो करने के लिए. बट कुछ कंपनी, जैसे मैं बोला होल ट्रूथ फूड्स, वो कंज्यूमर को एडुकेट कर रहे हैं, वो जो कैटेगरी में नहीं है वो भी कैटेगरी में एडुकेट कर रहे हैं कि आप ऑयल कैसे चुन सकते हो, आप ब्रेड कैसे चुन सकते हो, आप कैलोरी कैसे कम कर सकते हो, आप अपने आप विटामिन B12 डेफिशिएंसी को कैसे कम कर सकते हो। तो एक कंज्यूमर को एक रीजन है उनको फॉलो करने का, तो वो एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है। Ideally, I also tell people, like, you know, from a product development standpoint, create the best products in the world do not have a nutrition label. So I keep telling people, read a label, read a label, read a label. I also have a label here. But the best products I say don't even have a nutrition label, like fruits and vegetables and things like that. But उनमें कोई न्यूट्रिशन लेबल नहीं है। आप विस्की देखोगे कहीं नहीं लिखा है कितना कैलोरी है। हम जो दूध खरीदते हैं उसमें लिखा रहता है कितना कैलोरी है। विस्की में कोई न्यूट्रिशन लेबल नहीं है, ना ही कोई शुगर या कोई बारे में बोलते हैं। अपेरेंटली इवन अल्कोहल हैज अ लॉट ऑफ these, even alcohol uses sugar, but we don't know how much there is. Why? Because there's so much strong lobbying. So anyway, I keep telling people to buy products without a nutrition label, like fruits, vegetables, and things like that. Does not mean you buy alcohol. However, if you are buying a product with a nutrition label, with an ingredient list, I tell people to buy a product with a single ingredient. For example, a peanut butter. So a clean peanut butter has only peanuts, one ingredient, peanuts. But the not so good peanut butters, they have peanuts, sugar, vegetable fat, and sometimes other products as well. So to a customer I tell people, audience को कि आप प्लीज खाली वही पीनट बटर खरीदें जिसमें पीनट्स हो। लेकिन प्रॉब्लम है कि कंपनीज टेस्टी बनाने के लिए शुगर को डालेंगे और वेजिटेबल फैट को डालेंगे और ये वो करेंगे और कॉस्ट को कम करने के लिए। सो एज अ मैन्युफैक्चरर ऑल्सो, इफ यू आर ट्राइंग टू बिल्ड अ कंपनी विच इज क्लीन, try to build one ingredient products as much as possible. If not one ingredient, 3 to 4 ingredients. But that is just an advice because that is usually the cleanest products. इसमें उतना कुछ है नहीं है कि एक ingredient है, like oats में खाली oats है और कुछ है नहीं। Yeah. Also, once again, always think from a customer's perspective. Talk to the customer, understand what do they want. I have also made this mistake in my own. I'll tell you one thing. The first was going to be on tonic water, like gin and tonic water में जो tonic water है. And then my video editor, that time he was 18 years old. 18-year-old guy, like tonic water क्या होता है मुझे पता भी नहीं. And then he told me to make it on a much more famous product, which I am also kind of famous for now, which everyone consumes. So it was the insight which I got from him. If it was me, I would have made a tonic water video and I probably would not be standing here today. Like the reason I got famous was because I spoke about a product which was very famous. So you have to get I was inside there, मैं US में था, 13 years में US में रहा हूँ। सडनली मैं इंडिया आया तो मेरा पर्सपेक्टिव तो यूएस वाला ही था ना। तो मैं सोचा चलो मैं टॉनिक वाटर के बारे में बताऊंगा वीडियो ये वो। फिर वो मेरे को बोला 18 साल का लड़का यूपी से है, उसको जेन्युइन इंडिया के बारे में पता है। वो बोला कि ये टॉनिक वाटर मतलब एक अगेन साउथ बॉम्बे को आप केटर कर रहे हो। वो एग्जैक्टली ये नहीं बोला बट लाइक दैट इज द पॉइंट। Then he told me, okay, you have to make videos on like more popular things like children's health drinks and those kind of products, which is what I pivoted to and which is what got traction. Again, one more important thing is have a brand story. There are very few companies which have a full story. There are some companies which I've noticed सेम कंपनी एक प्रोडक्ट क्लीन बनाएगा और जेन्युइनली अच्छा प्रोडक्ट है और उस पर दूसरा प्रोडक्ट उतना ही खराब है, तो कोई कंसिस्टेंसी नहीं है। तो एज अ कस्टमर, इफ यू बाय वन प्रोडक्ट, you